What is up, Marissa here. I've got a video here. This is gonna be interesting. I'm gonna do something I haven't done before. What is it? What could it be? This may offend some people. I don't really know. This is like the first time I've ever done this, but I think this is gonna be a powerful video and a pretty strong message here that can hopefully get some people to just, I don't know, just like wake up or something, right? So I'm gonna be reading something from the Bible, the Bible. This is a very, very quick verse that I came upon not too long ago that was like kind of struck another gear in me, to be honest. I was like, okay, yeah, I got to get to work here. And this verse actually can pertain to anything in life, but I am going to be kind of tying this into like kind of business and stuff like that. So I'm in Proverbs, okay, chapter 14, verse 23. Okay, and some of you guys probably already know this, what I'm about to say, because I think it's a pretty common verse. But it's all hard work brings a profit, but mere talk leads only to poverty. Okay, all hard work brings a profit, but mere talk leads only to poverty. Okay, so whether you read the Bible or don't, whether you believe in it or not, that just makes sense, and you see it, all day long in many motivational speakers and motivational messages and all that kind of stuff comes right from here. And many other things come from a lot of things taught in the Bible and things like that. But it always comes down to this: you do what you're saying, or you don't and fail. Whatever. And what I wanted to say is stop talking or thinking about what you want to do in life and start taking the steps it takes towards your dreams and goals. Just talking about things doesn't do anything for you. It really doesn't. In fact, like it leads to poverty. So not necessarily does it lead to it doesn't do anything, but it's leading you down. You're going down a downward, little trail here. Okay, but it lets people know, and also yourself know, that you are not really an action taker, and you're probably not going to go much higher than where you are now. Okay, which most people think about people who have this entrepreneur or business-like mindset. They think of people like that. What I want to tell you is work when people are talking about you. Work hard when people are resting, when they're going to parties, clubbing, doing all that stuff. Work when things seem that they're not going in your way, or things are just really, really difficult. Just don't seem like they're not working. Work even harder. Just keep going. Okay, I'll get back on this. Most people in the world, they would say things like, I wouldn't want my son or daughter to marry someone who's got a business-like mindset or an entrepreneur type mindset, especially if they're not successful. They don't have all the money yet. You know what I mean? Because a lot of times people will say entrepreneurs are just like dreamers. They talk a lot. They never are successful. They're like in fairy tale land. They're unrealistic a lot of times. They talk about things that probably will never make money. And, they say all these things about people. And as much as people like that don't understand entrepreneurs, and I'll say this real quick. Many of you watching this video are real entrepreneurs, and you have that entrepreneur mindset and business-like mindset, and actually, I believe, called to actually be in business. Not everybody watching this video is like that. Not everybody subscribed to me is like that, or anything else. In fact, most people are not. Especially when it comes to making money online, they're a lot of times just very, not necessarily, they're people that, how should I say this? They don't get business. They just think they can come into it and like treat it like a 9-to-5 job or like college, and they're going to be making a lot of money or something. I don't know what people are thinking, but a lot of times those people don't really stick it out. Okay, out of all the thousands of people I've talked to, which have been a lot. Okay, there's a very small list of people in my head that I know are still sticking with it now and are actually going higher and higher. Okay, and it's sad, compared to all the people, right, that I've talked to and worked with. And I understand I haven't talked to every single person that's been on my team before, but the ones I have, it's just very interesting. Okay, and I love the entrepreneur mindset, and I have it. Where you're constantly thinking of ideas. And as much as I think we get financial freedom, we get why we want to make a lot of money, we get why we don't want to work for other people, we want to work for ourselves and things like that, time freedom, all that. And there are people that don't understand that. Most people don't. they say, why don't you just go to school and get a degree and, just do what everybody else is doing? It just seems maybe, easier. And I think maybe in certain degrees, I guess it can be easier, or I guess you may see certain things pay off fast. I mean, I don't know. It all depends as well. But to me, in the long run, just being a business person and going in business and doing all it takes to be successful in business, is to me in the long run is just well worth it, more than just trying to work for somebody else your whole life. I don't really get people like that, and they don't get me. You know what I mean? And probably you, as some of you out here watching this video. That's all I wanted to kind of share, is to stop talking about things, start actually doing it. People are looking and they're watching you. Trust me, they're watching you. And, and it's like, just, and I used to be like, when I came online, I didn't tell anybody what I was doing. For the first time in my life, I did not say anything to my family. I think I told my sister, and she really didn't understand. She was just gonna be like, okay, she wasn't gonna say anything crazy to me. But when I came online, I didn't say, I'm not gonna run around to my friends and say, oh, look what I found, I'm gonna do this, or even my family. I didn't even do that. I said, you know what? I'm just gonna try it. If it works, awesome. At that point, I knew it was gonna basically work. And one of the reasons why I didn't want to tell anybody, because I said, I want to tell people when I actually have the results. I want to say, hey, I'm making money online. And before they say, oh, you're going to get scammed, I'll say, bam, here's, some money I've been making. You know what I mean? That's kind of that was my mindset. And ever since that, I've been that same way. To be honest, I don't really tell anybody what I dream or what I think of or plan on doing anymore. I really don't. It's just like, nah, they'll see, it's just like, no. Through my actions, and the actions speak louder than words. I mean, it's so true though. Okay, so be like that. If you don't, a lot of you are maybe with systems right now, maybe you're just a little bit discouraged over or something like that. I just want to kind of kick you into high gear here. Work hard. All hard work brings a profit. But merely talking about it only leads to poverty. If you're just thinking about it or being so sad and not doing anything, you're not really doing anything for yourself. There was a point not too long ago where I kind of became discouraged and kind of stopped a lot of work for a while, and then I realized, I don't know what I'm thinking. It's not doing anything. It's not helping me. It's just hurting me. So the more you wait on something, the more you try to just wonder and just, oh, it's going to be great. No, the more you do that, the more you're just kind of digging yourself in a hole, and it's going to be harder for you to get out of. Okay? Start putting in work. If you have a system you're not even really doing too much with, start using that system to start making income, making those small or big steps to actually breaking through. Okay, if you're not with one, I'll just point you to one. There's one, you can click on my link in my video description, click on it, sign up. I don't know, it's not necessarily a promoting video, but if you're with something, a lot of you already are on, you're with systems already you can start making money with, but you're sitting around. Now again, many of you aren't entrepreneurs. I'm just going to put it out there right there. If you've tried something for a week and gave up on it and say everything's a scam, you're probably not an entrepreneur. You need to go sit down somewhere. You need to go and just find a 9 to 5 job and don't think about making extra money anywhere. All right, unless your mindset completely changes after today. Okay, that's all I wanted to share with you. Start working. Not that you're going to be working so hard and slaving all your life, but in business, you gotta get things going. A lot of times it does take a little bit more start effort to kind of get business rolling. It's not like a 9 to 5 job where you walk in, apply, get the job, and as soon as you start working, you make money. It's not like that. And that's the difference between entrepreneurs. We see opportunity where most people don't. And then most people will wonder, well then, wow, 3 years ago they were at this place, and how did they make all this money all of a sudden? And it's like, well, remember that idea I had that you thought was so stupid? That's why. Okay, you know what I mean? So that's it. This video is too long now. If you don't have a system, click on my link in the video description. Check it out, sign up, and start putting in work. Only if you're serious. If you're not, please don't join my team. Do not join my team. I will kick you off. Okay, just letting you know that right now. Okay, talk to you later, and God bless you.